Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota, Tim. Welcome to morning chat. Let's put some little foo-foo juice on. How about one more? Oh, I love the smell of Giorgio Armani in the morning. Put that right there in my pocket. Let me add my last eye drop to my left eye. I already did the first eye drops that go in both eyes. Get her done and have it over with. I just woke up. What time is it? It's 8:16, and I got up about 10 to 8, went to bed about 11:30, almost midnight. So I got 8 hours sleep. And the big news is, in 45 minutes will mark my very first 24-hour fast of my entire life. And I did go through some, let me turn this off. I did go through a little bit of mental challenge, like, oh, I'm hungry, I need to eat. And then I just started thinking about the gains more than the pains. And I just told myself I would rather lose weight than to eat. And I watched so much information yesterday on YouTube with Dr. James Fung and Dr. Eric Berg, two of the leading fasting and nutritional doctors. Now, here's a new thing for today. We got some Cowboy coffee here. Yesterday I had Cowboy coffee from Scooters. This is McDonald's. And I'm almost out of my first tub that was sent to me from Police Don. And I'm telling you, don't think I don't like it. It's about gone. But I got one more after that. So I'm still good. And I had this last night because a few of you have told me that a little bit of whipping cream, a teaspoon or a tablespoon, well, if I can't have it the way I like it, I'm just not going to have it. Yes, it does make a significant difference from Cowboy coffee. But you know you can't believe a damn thing I say. I have condemned Cowboy coffee and told you I don't like Cowboy coffee numerous times. And if I had my druthers, I would have it, with the cream. But yesterday, the coffee I got at Scooters was darn good. And so let's find out how good McDonald's. I already know because I drank it last night. One thing about it, you never have to nuke it when it comes out of your machine because you're not cooling it down any. One of you wrote yesterday in comments that, oh, Baker, I can tell from your face that you didn't like that coffee. Well, I do not. But I may not want to have cream ever again if I get used to this because it's what you're used to. Everything is a habit in this world, folks. Everything is habit forming. But I'm going to tell you right now, folks, that's the best cup of black coffee I ever drank in my life. That is every bit as good as Scooters. And I mean, I really have to buy another one of Scooters to see the difference. These are good, just the regular roast, nothing heavy duty, no dark roast, no extra potent caffeine, no extra nothing. Just good coffee. So let's talk about fasting. I'm all about it now, folks. And you know you're going to see in the next week, if I continue doing the fasting, intermittent fasting, I'm not going to go all week without eating. I'll be cutting down my portions. There's no question. I've already got a lock that I'm going to have inches gone. I truly don't want to lose the weight because I've been learning, and some of you have even said, it's more inches in the waistline is what I'm looking for. And I think the waistline will go down. I think you start at the top. I think my face starts to show it a little bit, and then it eventually goes down. But another 10 pounds off of me will not hurt me. I like looking relatively thick and stocky, but in proportion, you know, not big shoulders and arms and chest and a fat gut. So I'm going to get it all right. I'm going to shape it up. Time to get ship shape, baby. Oh, man, let me tell you. You gotta be tough. You gotta be tough. This is the best cup of black coffee I ever drank in my life. A man is how he thinks. Look how much easier it is to pour it and drink it. Maybe I don't even need coffee. Maybe I'll be so energetic and hopped up that I won't even need coffee. I can drink unsweetened tea in the morning or just pure water. Now, speaking of that, I am not on a true water fast. I am drinking some black coffee. I had a cup last night, and I have a cup right now. And, you know, there's no calories, so I'm trying to get into ketosis. I'm trying to get to where my body will expel and burn up all the sugar and switch to burning this fat, to burning this belly fat, to creating ketones. And that's going to happen potentially today. I might go another day of fasting because someone said something about 36 hours. Well, if I go 36 hours, that would be 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock tonight. And I'm not going to eat at 11 o'clock. I'm probably going to be asleep anyway. And then I would go all the way till the next morning. That would give me a 48-hour fast. Now, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll break my fast and just have a limited amount of food today and continue and then restart another fast. Someone was just talking to me this morning saying, try to break your fast in the middle of the day. Don't make them end, you know, at 9 or 11 at night and, you know, you're wanting to eat a little something. So it's very confusing. It's very involved. And all I talk about is that crap, right? And remember in the beginning when I first started carnivore and I said, oh, that's all I'm talking about now. And then I quit it. Then I got back on it and started talking about it and telling everybody else I know about it. And now I'm talking about it some more. I'm tired of talking about it. And I got tired of it not going, and this makes people mad that are carnivores, as fast as I want. That is good coffee. That really is. Who was it? Is it Angel that drinks cowboy coffee? I know Rafaela does. I know a few of you do. And quite a few of you. I know Bubba. He's far from that. Bubba sounds like a cowboy, but he don't drink cowboy coffee. Anyway, I should measure. I got a tape measure right here. Let's see what we got here around the waist. I was a 42 around the fattest part of my stomach. Hey, 41, a little over. So I think if I get it down to, let's see what my waist is down here, down low. If I get my belly to be as low as that, my waist is, damn, my waist says 40, but I wear a 34 pant. I don't get it. Anyway, and 34s are fitting me fine, as long as they're not up here around my belly button. It's a beautiful day out there. It's a day to go to the beach. It's a day to go walk the bridge. It's a day to go to the mall again. I got 10,000 steps in yesterday, Angel. I won't lie. No, I probably got 10,000 because it was 98, 90 or something like that on my pedometer last night when I was looking at my phone. And I didn't wear the tank yesterday because the battery was dead, but I charged it. So this will be on me. I've got 200 steps already. Just walk around in here. I got 10,000. I was at 10,000 for sure. And so I did turn on the TV this morning, and I was going to watch some more of Dr. Berg because I was talking to a subscriber that sent me a video to watch. And like I told you guys, I read all the comments. I watch all the videos that you send me in due time. But I'm very excited about today, late in the day, as I progress, not knowing when I'm going to break the fast. That's another thing they say. You go from moodiness and hunger and confusion and to feeling better. And I can't wait for these feelings. Starting to feel it like right now, but I'm not thinking about I'm hungry at all. I'm so excited about, in 30 more minutes being 24 hours on a fast other than coffee and water. I will definitely go late today before having something, and I won't make it too late, or I'll go 48 hours and do a 2-day fast. Yesterday I feel the gym yesterday. I was watching Ben Azadi, and he gave some exercises that talk about doing 3 sets of these different exercises and doing 8 to 12 reps. So I went into the LA Fitness yesterday over in Lakewood Ranch, and I put on enough weight that I could barely, get the 12th one out. And I did it 3 times, both with curls, chest, upper and lower chest, these machines they use, shoulders. I didn't do my squats yesterday. Man, my shins and quads and thighs have been feeling that from never squatting in my life or using legs or doing leg work. So they're really good. You know what I do? I'll show you. I have a very good place right here. Let me back up some more. I take my sink and I remove these. Okay, I remove those things. And there's a perfect grip right here. I just put my fingers right on my sink, and I look out the window, and I just go down. And I don't pull myself up. I'm just kind of catching myself as I rock back a little bit. And I'll knock out 10 to 15 or 10 3 times. You talking about something that'll get your heartbeat going quick? Squats, baby. Pushing up a 200 man. It takes a lot of work with these quads. So leg strength is another video I watched from a person that talks about seniors doing that, even in their home. If they have a stairs in their home or something, you can do it. And he talks about leaning forward so you don't fall backwards. But leg strength is so important for seniors. You see how they walk, right? You see them. So people waddle, people are slow, people are taking baby steps. You got to have strong legs and good hips, and keep yourself from falling and injury, and and stay get out there and walk, but do the leg, the steps, and then eventually we can do squats. Even if you just go down a little bit, just do it every day. Standing there. Remember how what was that blonde girl's name that they had all these exercise shows? One, her name was Denise, and another one was that famous girl on Three's Company. And they did these shows on TV, and women, men and women, Jack LaLanne and others were having these programs, remember? And we would do them in the home on watching TV. And today, you fast forward to today with today's technology, people have these, what are they called? They're about $5,000. These machines they're a cycle, and they have a big LED screen like an iPad on there, and you can attend classes like they do at LA Fitness. I mean, the parking lot is packed. People love those spin classes and jazzercise and all these things they do. I've never attended one, but people love them. Good place to meet the ladies. But the parking lot is always packed when those classes are going on. and they're very good for you. This is why yoga has always been popular. Health, folks, health. Make it your priority. I was watching another one this morning. Here's another bit of information. I'm all hopped up. Is cholesterol means nothing. What? That's right. Listen to that James Fung. Born in Canada. Yesterday I said he was from the Philippines. I know he's from Canada. He was actually born in Toronto, Ontario, one of them. Born in Canada, but he's extremely interesting to watch regarding fasting and reversing type 2 diabetes. Apparently, type 2 diabetes goes hands in hand with obesity and people that are overweight. So I suppose, yes, I know there's a type 1 and a type 2, and they're completely different. But you don't want type 2. You don't want to become diabetic. You want to reverse it, and it is reversible. Everything can be reversed, folks. You can lose weight. You can be healthier. You can walk again. You can be positive if you want. You can be kind if you want. Everything is a choice. And, you know, what's sad is how the food industry and TV has glorified alcohol, cereal, candy, food, potato chips. Nobody can eat just one. And they use this. They don't care about you. They don't care about your health. They don't care about you dying early. Folks, everything that we hear is a lie. Now, I'm going to be facetious. I'm being facetious right now. Not everything, but go with me, okay? You guys know my sayings. Everything that seems right is wrong. You've got to just focus on here and him and look for your right and wrong from him saying. You've got to get information, but you've got to filter. That's the best cup of black coffee I ever drank in my life. Man, that's good. And folks, I'm so excited about building muscle without fat on top of it. To start burning this body fat, to get leaner, to start showing and having a physique at 66, almost 67 years old that I've never had my entire life. I see it, I imagine it, and it's achievable. And all you got to do is slide your ass away from the table. All you got to do is fast. All you got to do is not eat the wrong things. No snacking, no carbs. None of these things that we did, speaking for myself, for decades. One YouTuber I listened to this morning said, literally the top of the list there on things that you can do that are unhealthy to shorten your life is to snack, is to eat this junk that food companies make so appealing to you, and you're addicted. We're sugar addicted people. They definitely want us sick. They don't want us. We'll find out where RFK, how far he gets with pushing. We see where Elon got by getting rid of fraud and abuse. We see what Trump's getting in the pushback because he's trying to do the right thing. We see when you turn your life around and start and give your life to Christ and start swimming upriver and doing the things and quitting what you used to do and drinking and drugging and all that with your friends or hanging around with the wrong people or being in bad relationships, we see the pushback that you get when you change. Everybody's like, no. We see when you promote positivity on YouTube how it brings out the hate and the knock from those that can't stand successful, happy people that are promoting and pushing more of that love and kindness to everybody else. We see it. It's just like cockroaches that hate the light. You turn the light switch on, they scatter. And that's the kind of what you have to expect if you're going to turn your life around. And it's going to take work. It isn't easy. You're going to have to work at this. It's like when you go to the gym sometimes, you see someone doing an exercise and they're doing it completely incorrect. And or someone's doing something on the golf course and you're like, oh, I just want to tell them. I just want to show them. And sometimes you can't and do. And that's what I encourage you to do, is you just start. Half the battle is to begin. And you will get past it in your mind that you're starving or hungry. I use that word, starving, because it happens every day. That's why people are going to eat every hour and a half, or going to the refrigerator, or opening the cabinet and pulling out that sugar. It's killing you, folks. You do you. All right, you do you. I'm wanting to live the long as I can, and I don't want to have to be, as a single man, depending on anybody for as long as I can. I don't want to need. I can't get down the stairs of my RV. I can't drive. I don't want to get to the point where, I'm bringing things on that weren't necessary, that I brought on myself because of poor decisions. That's got nothing to do with finances. That's another whole video. But your health we're talking about. Your body, your life, breathing in and out. Because everything else, where you live, what you drive, how much money you got in the bank, doesn't mean anything if you don't have health. If you find yourself confined to a chair or a bed, there's nothing you wouldn't do, I should say, to change that. To be standing up like I'm doing right now, and to be able to walk out the door and just go look at the beach. Just take a nice walk in the mall or around the park, because that's what you need. And I'll tell you how you can do it. It's not just on your own strength. Get a little religious on you here for just a second. Just pray about it, folks. Pray about it. Pray to God that He will help you in anything. And He will. He's doing it for me. He absolutely is. I've never had such epiphanies and mental strength as I do now by seeing a little bit of results. It started with the carnivore. Now it's, okay, maybe I was eating too much. I don't care what they say about it. You can eat all you want. Eat 7 steaks. You gotta slide your ass away from the table occasionally and often if you want to keep from growing. And your body, look at a lion, look at a tiger. They don't eat every day. Not every day can they hunt and find something. And that's what we are. And if you can't eat for a day, so what? You're not going to die. Your body has a reserve. It won't die. It has a reserve called fat that it can use and burn to give you the energy you need. If you go without eating for 8 hours and you burn up all your sugar and your glucose, you don't just sit around and you can't move. You get another source of energy, which is even better, fat. All right, so look at it, study it, wait till the next video, and we'll crush it.